I'm Nick Seco from HomeRight Windows and Doors, and we're located in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. So we do vinyl replacement windows, we do steel and fiberglass entry doors, we do aluminum storm doors, and we do sliding patio doors, all made by Provia. The windows are a vinyl replacement window, and it could be anything from double hungs to casements to bay and bow windows and everything in between. So when somebody calls in the office and needs an estimate, they get Roxanne on the phone typically, and she would schedule an appointment for me to come out and take some measurements, provide some literature, go through what options we have, and then I would follow up within about 24 to 48 hours with an estimate with all the details of the products as well as the installed price. I find that we're typically much more affordable than the companies that you see advertising on TV or in a lot of other places. If they're spending a lot of advertising dollars, obviously they're passing those costs on to their consumers. You could go to our website at homerightwaynesboro.com, or you could call us at 717-749-4874.
Local and live, covering Franklin and Washington counties, it's Let's Talk TriState with Tiny and Katie.
Welcome to Let's Talk TriState, all powered by HomeRight Windows and Doors in Waynesboro, the right choice, winner in the 2024 Best of the TriState Awards. Speaking of winners, my good friend Carlos is here from CPA Wireless, Boost Mobile, and Legends Bar in Chambersburg. Carlos, first things first. Yeah. Congratulations on the Philadelphia Super Bowl win, my man.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Right? How excited were you? You had to be just
I was in shock until I saw the 3 zeros at the end of the game, then I believed.
You know, that was such a, well, it was a one-sided game.
Yes.
I mean, I don't even know that Kansas City showed up, really. But I don't think anyone expected that it was, I thought it was going to be close.
That's what everyone expected.
And it certainly wasn't. But thankfully, typically with games like that, it's, well, this is just not exciting.
Yes.
But being that Philadelphia is, has the local appeal to it, it was very exciting because they're just trouncing all over them.
For the winning team, yes. And they proved themselves that they were the best this year.
They are absolutely 100% the best. Speaking of the best, CPA Wireless Boost Mobile, I have said for years, is the best when it comes to affordability, service, customer service.
Yes, correct.
Coverage.
Connectivity,
perfect example. For years, Boost Mobile, man, and I have been, tight.
Yes.
And I've never noticed a drop in coverage. I don't notice any slow
consistency,
speeds.
sir. That's what it is. We're consistent with our customer base.
Yes, exactly. Now you're joining us today. We are the end of February. It's 28th, last day of the month.
Beautiful weather.
Oh, I love the weather.
We should have done this outside.
Don't tempt me with a good time. We could have, but it's really windy today.
Yeah, true.
Really, really windy. It's one of those days where if it weren't windy, the temperature would be okay. But with the wind way it is, it kind of cuts you a little bit. And okay, well, winter's still here.
Yeah, it's still around.
It's hanging on for dear life. But what is special about today?
I have a question for you, sir.
Okay.
What can you buy for $1 today? This day and age.
Well, you can't even go to the dollar store anymore.
You go to a drive-thru and get anything?
You can get laughed at.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you have?
So at Boost Mobile, right now exclusively, we have the Motorola 5G device for 99 cents. Brand new phone, 99 cents.
Carlos, you do realize that when we are looking at, when you watch the news, or for however long, 5 minutes, sit down and watch it, prices are going up, prices are going up, prices are going up. That's all we hear.
Yes,
all I see. And I get it. But you're telling me that Boost Mobile has a brand new 5G phone for 99 cents.
Yes, I'll give you a penny back.
Okay, so there has to be
a catch.
There has to be a catch.
No, it's just a great way for us as a brand, as a company, to extend our services to anyone and everyone that needs a phone. They want to upgrade. Yeah, that's also for existing Boost customers as well.
Wow.
So they say, I've been with you guys for years. What about me? Well, guess what? This year, it's all about you.
Well, that is
everyone else.
You bring that up, and that's something that you've heard for a lot of years. But as a business owner, it does make sense to you.
Yes.
How you have all these of course you always want new clients, but what about these people who have been so loyal?
Oh, no, it's all about if it wasn't for them, for the day one customer, we wouldn't be here today. We're always about our retention customer base. Every customer is a new customer to us.
Right.
We treat them all the same.
I'm sorry to have interrupted you with that, but anyway, so existing customers as well. Okay, so 99-cent phone, and so you're telling me there's not a catch.
Yeah, I mean, you have to pay for your first month service and activation, but at the end of the day, your device is practically free for existing or new customers. So I don't have a new phone number to switch over to get that discount. No problem.
Let's put this into perspective. I think I always like to do a comparison of things, right? So what Carlos is saying is that for 99 cents, you can get a phone, 5G phone. Typically, I mean, normal, nice, beautiful screen, but it's paid off.
Yeah. That's
Whereas what you typically hear now are people who about half of their cell phone payment a month is going toward
a device
the phone.
payment. Yeah, 18 months usually.
Yeah, and we're talking interest and all
commitment, etc.
Yeah, exactly. It seems like for years I've said that cell phone plans are completely one-sided. They're always to the benefit of the business.
Correct.
And I get that the business in business to make money. I completely understand that.
Yes.
But with Boost, I've always felt that there is a particular focus on fairness.
Correct.
Is what can we do for our customers, our clients, our friends, family members, go on down the list. Yes. And with Boost, you're not a number. I walk into the Boost in Waynesboro. Stacy's there. Tiny, how you doing? But the beauty of it is you can say, well, it's okay. Obviously, you're on the radio. No. She knows most of those customers. I've seen it on a first-name basis.
You ever want to see how popular someone is? Go to the supermarket.
Yeah.
And you see how everyone knows them.
100%. Yeah. So what else does Boost have going on?
So also, if you're not a fan of a Motorola, we do have a Samsung device, Samsung A15.
Okay.
$15.
All right. Even that. I mean,
5G device, Samsung, more recognized brand. And then if you're like, I don't like Androids. So we have an iPhone, Apple iPhone, iPhone 15 for $150.
Unheard of. It reminds me of...
Oh, and
go ahead.
Next week, we're going to have the iPhone 16e for $200.
Wow.
Hasn't even come out yet. Brand new device. Apple barely has this in the stores, but next week we'll have it at Boost.
For how much?
$200.
Okay. Then perfect. I'm glad you said that because that leads me to what I was going to say. Everything you're describing reminds me of... I go back to... And the nostalgia's big, right? And I always love going back to how things were.
The 90s or 2000s?
Both. Okay, matter of fact. But it reminds me of when cell phone plans started coming into effect and you would see the graphics where it would have 4 different phones lined up. And you'd have free. Then you'd have a little more of this, a little more of this. What we're typically used to seeing is everything expensive.
Yes.
Everything out of reach for the average person, myself included. And with Boost, it literally is that. But even the top tier is not costing you thousands of dollars. You expect to see minimum. I'm thinking, and this is probably even low for me, like $750, right? Yeah. But you guys are $200 for a brand new iPhone.
Our prices are better than most people's. Actually, lower than everyone's credit score.
I love it, man. That's crazy. I don't know how you do it, but you're doing it.
The magic happens on the back end. So all we do is we're in the front lines, customer service, community first, always here for our people. So.
Well, and speaking of community, I know tomorrow's a big day.
Yes.
For you at Boost Mobile, and tell us about that.
Yes, we're having one of our customer appreciation days at our Route 30 store next to Walmart, 1752 Lincoln Way East in Chambersburg, PA. All day, anyone that goes to that store and activates a new number will get an account credit.
Nice. And is this an anniversary celebration?
No, this is just because we love our people.
Appreciation.
Yep.
I love that.
So all day, the Route 30 store next to Walmart, account credits for every new number.
And you know what else is nice with all the Boost Mobile stores is you can still go in and put your hands on the device. You can still pick it up and...
Yeah, everything's live now in the stores.
Okay, yeah. I love that. They're not under a glass case, and you almost feel like some places you're shopping at Tiffany's.
Yes.
Like this is a cell phone. I'm going to drop this thing probably, in a week.
Yeah.
Can you take it behind the bulletproof glass, please, so I can touch it? But
yes, sir.
That's awesome. Now, before I let you go here today, now we've covered a lot. Okay. So I want you to take us through these deals. Well, let's see if I can remember them.
Okay.
So we've got a Motorola 5G.
Yes.
For 99 cents.
Correct.
Then we have Samsung, is it Galaxy? And that's $15.
Yes.
Okay. And then I know the brand new iPhone is $200.
Yes.
When it comes out, was that next week?
Yes.
Okay. But what's the one that was in between those?
The iPhone 15.
Okay.
For $150.
Nice. I love it. So the one thing that we don't typically touch on, or at least we don't spend a lot of time on, but I do want to, is, if memory serves me correctly, you still work with, you have some Wi-Fi.
Oh, yeah, we have home internet.
Okay.
Xfinity prepaid, $45 a month. And actually, we do have another promotion there. $45, 45 days of service.
Wow.
And a free modem. So you come into the store, pay for your first month of $45. Activation fee, $50. So it's like $60 you're out the door.
Yeah. Imagine what
And
you're
you're on the
paying
modem.
for internet. That is, and that's a good point with the modem too, because the one thing that I have found is that if you go to try and buy a modem that would work with, pick your company, it's so difficult to find the one that you need.
The specific one, or if not, if you have a postpaid or a contract or a commitment, you have to pay the monthly rental fee.
Correct. Yeah. But this is an all-in.
All inclusive.
Wow. I love that. Okay. I don't want to let you go until you've hit everything. Is there anything else that I don't know what you're going to lay on us more, but.
There's more stuff coming. Not just thank you, Chambersburg, Franklin County, for supporting us throughout these years.
Yeah.
Very happy, 12 years, and a lot more surprises coming down the road.
Carlos, my brother, always a pleasure to see you.
Always a pleasure.
You're welcome anytime, okay?
Yes,
and
sir.
let's talk about Legends Bar and Grill, shall we? Legends Bar in Chambersburg, you can satisfy your sports fix with Legends Bar game day specials, cold brews, gearing up for baseball season. You're gonna have all the baseball games on. And now, are you a Phillies fan for that too?
4 for 4.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Hollywell Avenue in Chambersburg. This is Let's Talk Tri-State.
Let's talk Tri-State.
If you'd like to be featured on an upcoming episode of Let's Talk Tri-State, call 717-597-9200 or email letstalk@921thegoat.com.